So I'm going to look ridiculous in this video, but I wanted to give you a true representation of what my daily ritual looks like. From literally getting out of bed to the things that I drink as I'm getting ready. Before I even start the first thing I'm going to do during the day, I have a set of things that I do consistently, and they don't need a lot of special equipment or anything, and honestly I do most of the workout in this room just with a yoga mat. As a disclaimer, I am not a doctor, a dietitian, a workout or yoga instructor. What I'm going to share is simply how I take care of myself. The body is a temple and the most valuable thing you possess, regardless of what shape it's in. This video is divided into sections if you feel like skipping around, and so you know I'm an Amazon affiliate, so any links you use to purchase a product I do profit off of, and I seriously appreciate using those links. You can find them in the description of the video, or some cards will pop up as well. The compliment I most often receive when playing music at a show is that I have great energy. I usually say I sleep a lot or drink a lot of water, which is true, but it's also because my body is feeling great by the time I show up. Every day, I feel the frost of my current 34 years of age that needs to be freshly thawed day in and day out, because I know how I want to be in the world. And if I wasn't so strict on my daily rituals, I'd likely be in too much pain to continue. The guitar strap, the harmonica harness, countless hours of computer work, constantly setting up and tearing down, reconfiguring gear vigorously, and abnormally shifting weight for 3-hour stretches multiple times a week. I don't mean to complain, but I'm saying I would fall apart. There have been times where I've hoped my hand or my back or my voice or something wouldn't fail me, because all of those things have scared me at one point in time. And this is just my belief, but I believe that most ailments can be warded off through motion, flexibility, sleep, sunlight, hydration, and nutrition, or as I'd call, true self-love. I'm going to save the supplements that I take for another video, but when I do make it, you'll see a card up here when it's available. Okay, so the first thing I do is I stretch my neck out off the side of my bed using a little bit of lotion, and I end it in a back bend to stretch out my wrists as well. Then I go wash a lemon and I slice it. I slice off the back end so it's easier to juice, and then I save half of it for the next day so it's easier to prepare for the following day. But lemon water is incredible for you. It helps stave your hunger for a little bit, and it gives you a little bit of energy and makes water more fun to drink. Whoa, juicy dude. You can find that metal lemon squeezer at Amazon if you click this link. Then I kill 2 birds with 1 stone by massaging out my foot and massaging my arms and hands and fingers. And I use this lotion, it's my favorite. But if I don't do this every day, it is possible that I could get carpal tunnel or arthritis in the future. When I was making this video, I realized I needed a new foot roller. Look at how worn that is. This is the same product. Anyways, you want to stretch out each finger going backward and then forward, and then you want to massage in between, and do this to both arms and massage the roll ball on both feet. Then I stretch my IT band out with this belt, and I put a B12 vitamin sublingual in my mouth while I do it, because I gotta do that anyways, and I might as well. And so I stretch my leg to one side, I stretch it straight, and then I stretch it to the inside, then I flip sides, do it to the other leg. I gotta say, this helped me a lot with knee pain and also some back pain. Then I do some toe touches, followed by some whatever you call it when you kind of Indian style, feet touching and then stretch forward. And then I stretch out my quadriceps on each leg, and then I hug my legs to my chest and I do a little rocking back and forth to loosen things up, and I stretch out my hips. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be fluid through this area, so I do dedicate a bit to this. Goodness, I'm not a yoga instructor, so I'm just kind of filming what I do. I know the second one is called something like Happy Baby or something like that. That's a fun one. Super fun to show yourself doing this on film, I'll tell you that. But this is a great one. Check out yoga ground poses or something like this. You'll probably find these. Also, it's worth mentioning that you should really just take a yoga class if you've never taken one before, and whatever is great for your body, whatever you feel like you need, you should just do it every day. This one is the downward dog, the downward facing dog to be precise. And then I'm going to go into just some forward leg lunges to boost knee strength as well as just this one is kind of a good workout. You can look up sun salutations. That's what I learned this through these couple ones where I go down, I then stretch out my hamstring as well. Then you gotta make sure, please, for the love of it, don't forget to stretch the buttocks. The buttocks in English. The booty holds a lot, carries a lot of weight. And then you want to go stretch your psoas. You probably not heard of that one, but it's like right above your hips in the front, like kind of just below your belly, and that can hurt your lower back a lot if it gets tight. Then we got your cat stretch, because you're kind of being like a cat. And then the other one's a cow stretch, I guess. I guess that looks like a cow. And then I stretch out my shoulder blades and get a bit of motion in the spine. This next thing I'm doing is called the Wim Hof breath method, and I would like you to learn it from the source. So in the description, I'm going to post a link to where Wim teaches it himself. You can pass out and hurt yourself doing this. It is essentially a controlled hyperventilation, and I do 3 sets of 30 breaths, and at the end of it I hold my breath for as long as I can. Usually it's about a minute for the first time, then it's like minute 45, then it's like 2.5 minutes by the third time. Sometimes I do a fourth, and this just pumps your body with oxygen. And really, before I start to do any sort of exercise, this gives me so much more energy to go through with that. And it also helps with the cold showers that I take every day, first thing after this. Then I do jumping jacks. I do a bunch of those because they don't hurt my body in any way. For some reason, jumping jacks feel great to me. Also, I heard jumping up and down helps clear your lymphatic system. Look it up to see if that's even a thing. And then I do leg ups, I guess. And then I bring one leg out and the other one. You could see what I'm doing, but I'm essentially utilizing my ab muscles on both sides to just get a workout there too as well. It's pretty hard. It seriously works you out very quickly. This next hot number is a Tibetan rite for balance, and it's essentially just spinning and trying to hold the center of gravity. Then I drop it to the ground, and I start with push-ups. And then I move to ice climbers. That's just another sort of cardio thing, almost like running in place. And then I move that to Supermans, and I try to keep my neck chin up or tucked into my chest more so, because I heard that's better for your neck to kind of work that out as well instead of looking up. This next exercise is like one of the coolest looking things you could do, so I'm stoked to show you. I'm just working out my hip muscles or flexor muscles, whatever they're called, but this is helpful. I hope there are not any boxers watching this. They probably say, you shouldn't throw punches at nothing. Anyways, I'm taking 5-pound weights and I'm just throwing some controlled punches. I'm also coming in with some like uppercuts to work out my side ab muscles. Gotta get that. And then I'm doing some shoulder raises as well with them. It's just 5 pounds, but I'm doing a bunch of them. It's just good cardio too. Then a fun fact, there was this very beautiful woman in one of my dreams who did this pose in front of me, and I was like, yo, I gotta learn that. So I learned how to do this, and I just focus on my buttocks, and then I imagine that my feet are connected to a string going to the sky. Then you gotta prepare the coffee. It's gotta be ready for after that cold shower. You know what I'm saying? But I still hold off. Lavazza beans are the freaking best for the buck, in my opinion. I've tried a lot of them. I'm a coffee snob for sure. This is a 2-pound bag. Then I hang from a pull-up bar in the doorway. Nothing crazy. I can't even drape my feet all the way, but it's still great. I do it every day. And then I come down the stairs like a dang grizzly bear. And then I do some incline bench presses essentially on the bottom stair. If you have anything, even off the side of your bed, this is a great exercise. I just added this to my workout. It's like a slant board, knees over toes guy. Look him up because he has changed my mind about how I actually need to strengthen my knees rather than laying off them. I'm probably doing it wrong, but yeah, check out his videos to see what he says about it. Then pull-ups, these are the ultimate freaking workout. I never ever want to go without a pull-up bar, even if it's just in a doorway. Left foot's connected to the right foot, and everything else is connected together, and that's why you gotta stretch the crap out of your body. So I do this, stretching out my chest, going all the way through my legs up into my neck, and then I switch sides, holding the doorway too, and then I just prepare mentally. All the way cold. Squinching it to the cold. Gotta wait for it to cool down before you get in. And you already know I got a secret morning coffee formula. There'll be a link to that video here when it is ready. But before I drink my coffee, I drink liquid IV to combat the dehydration you get from coffee. I split 1 pack into 3 usually through the day, but it is amazing stuff. You need to try at least a pack. And then I stretch my tongue actually before I practice. I have another video of that in the description. I'll have my vocal warm up. And I learned from Dr. Andrew Huberman Labs that drinking the caffeine after releases adrenaline, which helps you learn better after practice. There's a fun fact. And now I get to enjoy my coffee and start the workday or whatever I have ahead. Thanks a ton for watching this video. Please hit that like and subscribe if you have not already. And let me know what you thought about my methodologies. Do you like them? Do you think they're crazy? I'd love to hear in the comments. If you got any tips or suggestions for me, I always love to check out new stuff. Anywho, have a beautiful day, and I will catch you soon. Here's some music videos if you feel like watching or listening. Thank you.